Hello, everybody, and welcome back to The Shop, the world's only comic book podcast where I'm not going to try to move my hands so much because I watch the playback of this and it drives me fucking insane.
Does it?
Yeah.
That's actually a good thing, though, to move your hands because it gets you involved. I'm going to do this for, like, the rest of the thing. Is that cool?
I regularly just do this.
I regularly just do this while doing this to express how I'm doing it.
I also fix my shirt a lot. I do it a lot, and it drives me crazy.
I noticed that my belly goes up like this all the time. Ow. So that was our porn segment. Well, so we're actually recording this a day late. Today's Thursday. Because yesterday I had to pick up my mom from the airport.
And I had to go to work, and there was some shit.
Yeah. Even though we had like a whole hour of us not doing anything and just playing Red Dead.
It was too hot.
Yeah.
It was too hot yesterday.
It was insanely hot. We actually have not recorded an episode of The Shop during the blistering heat of summer. So, although we started The Shop at the end of July, right?
Yeah.
So,
but then we took that break for a really long time.
Yeah, we did. So, I don't have it. It's over there. I don't feel like going to pick it up, but I finally got all my BPRD Plague of Frogs books. All 4. I suck so hard.
Yeah, you're pretty bad.
I'm pretty bad. I have all Witchfinder, every single issue ever, excluding his other appearances in other books. But
well, you have to get those.
Don't start. But they even have like all those annual appearances and stuff, so that's cool. What else? Nintendo happened. E3 is this week. It's E3 week.
Or it was.
It still is.
What?
This is gonna go up at least tomorrow. I could be searching for a job, but no, I'm gonna upload Page Flip.
It's the most profitable channel we have.
Yeah. So yeah, and Nintendo did the Odyssey. Dun, 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 dun. Odyssey, yes, see. Odyssey, yes, see. Sing along. Grant Morrison.
You from
Grant Morrison. Grant Morrison. I censored myself last second. And I will censor that in post. Grant Morrison. Grant Morrison.
Mark Wade?
Grant Morrison.
Morrison.
That last 5 second, that last minute is going to be the most choppy, doesn't make any sense thing after I edit it. It's just going to be a bunch of Grant Morrison? Grant.
Morrison. You have to shake your fist to the sky.
I don't know what other news came out.
Let's find out.
Hellboy starts shooting this fall.
How interesting.
I hate you, actually.
Do we know anything else about it?
Not yet, other than the director and the writer. And the writer is Christopher Golden, who does that book you read right now that you picked up the first issue of. The, fucking Joe Golem Pet Detective. That's cool. And yeah, we don't know anything else other than one cast member. That's cool.
We got nothing, but San Diego Comic-Con is soon, so that's probably what they're waiting for.
Oh, that's a valid point. Yeah, they'll probably announce stuff there.
Yeah, we've had like no news for the past few weeks.
Adam
West died.
Oh, shit, that's right. Yeah, Adam West died. We went up to the counter and at our comic book store, and they pulled out. Somebody's here.
The 60s Barbara Gordon Batgirl.
Yeah, and one of our guys at the counter said, I heard Adam West was sick, and I wasn't sure if he was making a joke or if he was being serious.
Or he didn't know.
So I was like, I won't be the one to break it to him.
You'll find out at some point.
Yeah. So that was awkward.
He died of leukemia.
Yeah.
And that's sad.
Maybe that's what he meant, like that he died of being sick, not like I heard he's sick. Is he all right?
I I hope it wasn't. I heard he's sick. Is he all right?
Yeah, that'd be sad as shit. I'm sorry I keep looking over there. Somebody came in the house and
It's terrifying. It's okay. We have this light to protect us.
No, but you're not gonna be able to see that. Don't. Oh my.
I fixed it.
I don't know who came in.
It's terrifying.
What else? They kind of not really important news. They announced what the first arc of 1955 is going to be for Hellboy and BPRD. So that's kind of cool. It's going to be 3 issues. I like the people making it. That's cool. Chris Robertson's a good writer. He made iZombie.
He did.
He's a good.
He wrote that Superman arc.
Yeah. Did he write a Superman arc?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. What is it? A good arc?
He had to save an arc from being shitty, and he kind of did.
What was the arc?
It's called Grounded.
And it was really bad.
Superman walked across America.
Why?
Because a woman came up and yelled at him and said, "You didn't save my husband from who had leukemia."
So he walked across America?
Yeah, because he was busy saving the world from a meteor, but he didn't have time to save that guy who had leukemia. Or whatever.
Oh, so...
He became really depressed, and he walked across America to find the true heart and soul of America.
So it started shitty, but ended up good?
Yeah, primarily because he started ignoring it.
Oh.
Halfway through, he took over because the writer left.
Oh, and so he just made it good.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Chris Robertson wrote the Superman.
Yeah. He's like a good writer or something. And there's not a whole lot of news. Solicitations will probably be out for next week.
No news.
I'll probably do a solicitations show
Fake news.
where I go through all the solicitations and talk about all the ones I care about.
Yeah.
And I'll talk about all of them, but specifically the ones I care about. That's all I got. I think. Maybe. I don't know.
So what did you get this week?
Oh, so Anthony doesn't have his comic books on him because he's a dick.
They're in here.
Yeah, they're inside
Except
there.
for BUUUUUG, which is actually over there, but I don't feel like it.
You're supposed to also go over what books came out this week.
Oh, yeah, that's the thing.
He's really shitty at this show.
Hang on. This week we have All New Wolverine 21, Ben Reilly Scarlet Spider 3, Black Panther and the Crew number 3, Sam Wilson Captain America 23, Deadpool 32, Generation X 3, Hulk 7, Kingpin 5, Marvel Universe Age of Ultron Revolution number 11, Miss Marvel number 19, Old Man Logan 25, Secret Empire 4, Secret Empire United 1, Secret Warriors 3, Star Wars 32 numbers, Thanos 8, Amazing Spider-Man Renew Your Vows 8, Defenders number 1, Unbeatable Squirrel Girl 21, Unbelievable Gwenpool 17, Uncanny Avengers 24. I don't read that anymore because Jerry Duggan stopped writing it. What are you doing?
What? Nothing.
Weapon X4, X-Men Blue 5, and Zombies Assemble number... I will fucking murder you if you do keep doing things.
I didn't do anything that time.
You didn't do anything that time?
Yeah, not that time.
On the DC side of things, we have Action Comics number 981. We are just like a year away from Action 1000.
That's pretty creepy.
Why?
I don't know. It's just 1,000?
Yeah,
Holy
1,000.
Fuck. When did Action start?
In 1938.
Ugh. Jesus Christ. Superman was in Action 1, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That's his like whole thing.
I know.
He's been in every issue of Action Comics ever.
I know. I'm just saying. Fuck you.
Background: The Birds of Prey number 11. Dank Days to Forager.
Dank.
BUUUUUG.
Bug.
Detective Comics number 958, which neither store had or gave to me. So it was weird.
Wow. That's really random.
Yeah.
They just got shorted on
Apparently. Gotham Academy, second semester, number 10. Hal Jordan, The Green Lantern Corps, 12. JLA 8. Legion of Superheroes, Bugs Bunny, special number 1.
Hey.
Martian Manhunter, Marvin the Martian, special number 1.
Mm.
New Superman number 12, Red Hood and the Outlaws 11, Scooby Apocalypse 14, Scooby-Doo Where Are You 82, Suicide Squad 19, Supergirl 11, Superwoman 11, Flash 24, Titans 12, and Wonder Woman 24. And the best thing, DC Superhero Girls Out of the Bottle Chapter 5 on digital only.
Yep. And I don't think there's anything important in Image or anything. I definitely didn't pick up any fucking Oh yeah, in other news, I read fucking all of
Wait, I'm gonna check Image.
Black Hammer up till now, and Anthony read the first issue, and he agrees that it's really fucking good from the first issue. But I've read all of it, and I've been collecting it, so that's cool. I just have to get the first trade, and that's it. And also other superhero news at E3. What's that video game coming out based on that property owned by Marvel that everybody likes?
Daredevil?
No, Marvel vs. Capcom. No, Spider-Man.
Can I get a Daredevil game?
Why?
Because I want one.
Wouldn't that be kind of just a Spider-Man game, but with less web slinging?
Yes.
It would just be more so hook.
Yeah. I want it.
Another hook.
It's what I want. It's what I want to do.
I don't know why I imagine Daredevil swinging with like heavy metallic noises every time he does it. Just like a really rusty swing set going.
That honestly makes no sense.
I don't know why. So what did I get this week? Thank you for asking. Miss Marvel #1.
What'd you say?
Miss Marvel #1. Oh, Miss Marvel #19. I'm sleepy. I didn't go to sleep till 4 last night because I was busy playing Red Dead.
Shouldn't you show the more impressive one?
Dank Days the Feege. That's backwards.
I know. I was waiting for you to say it.
So super dank. We got the nice metallic cover. Your pressure is degrading the value by the second.
I want to get it slabbed.
Of this valuable...
Because I literally have not opened my metallic copy of it. It's just been in a bag on board.
Yeah, I had to touch it with my fingers, though, which probably degraded it.
Oh, yeah, significantly.
I should carry around a antiseptic pair of gloves to wear when I pick up valuable comic books.
Of course, because it's going to be very valuable.
The Vision Director's Cut #1 is super valuable. You can tell because there's tons of them still sitting on our comic book shelf.
Yep.
And that means they're super valuable.
They're super smart and super funny.
Yeah, Vision's Director's Cut #1, which I should not have picked up because it's fucking super expensive. Martian Manhunter and Marvin the Martian. Yeah, Martian Panhunter. He's that guy, which was very nice to see. Marvin the Martian. I meant Martian Manhunter, same character. Again, because he hasn't really been in Rebirth much.
No.
I'm assuming he showed up a few times.
Probably. He had a book in DCU.
What?
Before Rebirth launched, DC had an initiative called DCU.
That must have worked out really well because I've never heard of it.
Yeah, it didn't at all. Everyone hated it.
Legion of Superheroes Bugs Bunny. I don't know anything about Legion of Superheroes.
I do. This was good.
Yeah, it was really funny.
Review done.
It was... Thanks. That just decreased the value by tenfold. I know all the folds. Titans #12. Bad Omen. Nice one-off. I liked it, even though it brought in some weird love triangle shit. Secret Empire #4. Which I hadn't read yet because I didn't read 3.
Review. Good.
Yeah. I will say this is probably my least favorite issue of Titans so far, though.
I haven't read it yet.
It's all right. I mean, it's a good Titans book, but like, it's just like these two people are in love, but then somebody walks in, gasp! No, I was gonna ask her out. No, the Titans are disbanding because of it.
This week I got BUUUUUG.
BUUUUUG.
Dark Days the Forge.
BUUUUUUG.
Deadpool 32. Detective.
BUUUUUG.
I didn't get Detective. That's just on my pull list. Defenders 1 and Titans 12.
I heard Defenders was really good.
It was. I'm going to talk about it in a min-second.
For some reason, I've just been like, I refuse to buy this because I have too much going on. Even though I would really like it if I bought it.
Wait, what?
I've Miss-Marveled it, even though I know I'd really like it.
Yeah. Would you like to read it?
I preemptively Miss-Marveled it. While we're doing the show, I'll just read it.
No, in a minute.
In many minutes. The show's not going to be one more minute long.
Shut up. Fucking dark.
What was I going to say?
Do you like all these people? Oh, no, it's too bright.
Who the fuck is this?
Who the fuck is what?
Oh, all right.
There we go. That's better. If I turn it on night vision mode, you can read it.
All right, so Titans #12. I'm going to talk about this first.
I'm talking about Defenders.
I don't care. Fuck you.
In Defenders, all the people show up.
Oh, I thought you were gonna just talk about that later. Oh.
Look, Luke Cage is in it. And fucking Daredevil.
I wish I had my phone on me right
Iron
now.
Fist.
I would just send you a text so that like a really profane text so that would just pop up on your top screen.
And Jessica Jones. And all the people. And there's a Pulse interview at the end of it. Then there's a mail section.
Ooh, a mail section? Wink, wink.
No, like letters.
Oh. Womp, womp, womp.
A lot of fucking books don't have fucking mail sections anymore.
I know.
Letter columns no more.
I found out that's just the weird thing about Dark Horse. They do letter sections for some reason still.
Miss Marvel has a letter section.
Yeah. Fucking...
It's called Holla at Kamala.
What the fuck? Yeah, I know, right? I didn't even know it
And
existed.
you didn't know that until like 3 weeks ago.
What's it called? Black Hammer has a letter section. I forget what it was called. I think it was just called like Hammer. Oh, it's called Hammer Time, I think.
Oh my god, fucking kill everything. God damn it.
I think that's what it was called. I might be wrong. I might have just made that up. I know it has a letter section though. That was really funny.
Well, Dark Horse has letter sections.
Yeah, all of them do. But not much of the DC or the Marvel books.
No. Moon Knight had an interesting one when Moon Knight first got rebooted for Marvel Now, where they didn't have an email address. You could only send in a handwritten letter.
That's really obnoxious.
It was really funny.
Yeah. Titans. It was alright. Basically, the plot of this is that Omen goes in to interview psychedelic dude, Simon.
Simon?
Simon!
Bug!
We're not going to give any context to that. Bug!
There's no context to it, though.
That's true. There is a context.
No, there's no context.
And then they do like the psychic thing where he's like, I'm more powerful than you, and I'm going to get information out of your head.
But
and she's like, no, you're taking all the info. And then plot twist, she actually was more powerful, and she was luring him and took all the information out of his head.
Yes.
And they needed to get her memories back, so they found out where her memories are stored. But then they tease at the future. I'll take it out for this, actually. Plastic. Also, fucking Preacher is premiering again. Wait, are they making a new Preacher? Oh wait, no, that's
the show.
All right, it said premiere, so I thought maybe they were like rebooting it or something. All right, they showed this, and this is the future. Now I'm totally like thinking that this is Dr. Oz, Ozzy and Drix, because he looks like a skeleton, but like, I think they're just doing the fucking Emperor from Star Wars thing where he got ugly, and then this blue lightning piss is Dr. Manhattan. So it's Ozzy and Drix.
Prove. I disagree.
Why? The blue light that they've constantly been using throughout all of DC Rebirth being Dr. Manhattan is weird. It could also just be some bullshit alternate timeline shit.
Exactly.
But like in the end she's like, but somebody's going to betray the Titans. Who would it be?
Believe it or not, it's just me.
It could also be her. They've been putting in...
Because believe it or not, I'm walking on air.
To be fair, they have been putting in a lot of characters seeing in the future that they're going to turn evil, so she might be turning evil. I don't know if you remembered with fucking Batwoman Rebirth. They did that.
Oh, yeah.
I think they're going to go into the future at some point during the Rebirth and see all themselves turn evil.
No, DC, don't go back into the future. Don't you remember what happened last time?
Wait, are they connecting to Dark Days? This might be a Dark Days tie-in, actually. That might be what the fucking Batwoman tie-in is. Because in the future, Batman's also evil. Remember?
I don't... Everything's fucking Dark Days is a thing. We should
yeah,
talk
that's
about
right.
it.
Yeah. Because they did say they've been tying into this for fucking forever. So
did they?
Yeah, they've been working on it for 3 years.
Snyder?
Yeah, they've been teasing it for 3 years.
Have they?
Yeah. This Court of Owls was part of it.
Oh.
He started working on it with Court of Owls.
Fuck.
Yeah. So.
Should we talk about Dank Days, the Forage?
Yeah, let me get the non-valuable one. And open that up. Dark Days, The Forge, written
Dank
by
Days, the Forage.
written by Jeff Lemire and Tim Sale.
No.
That was a joke. That's what the humor is now.
Who actually did it?
Snyder, Tinian, Ivy Lee, Kerbert, Romita Jr., Williamson, Jason Meeker, Sinclair. That person. Remember when I used to read it that way on Noob Reviews? Remember Noob Reviews? That was funny.
Yeah, you don't do those anymore.
Yeah, I only do dumbass McNullverse.
It's still labeled under Noob Reviews,
I know,
though.
dumbass. No, it's the exact same thing, but with some music behind it, and books that nobody cares about.
Exactly.
Cool.
Everyone cares about first impressions.
Yeah.
First impressions actually has been doing pretty good, and we should do another one of them.
Well, you shared it with a guy on Twitter, and the guy liked it,
Yes.
and I think that's why it did well.
Yeah.
So that's good. So this, a lot of shit I don't understand is happening.
Let's go over it. Hawkman's there. He was a pharaoh at one point. This is story time with Anthony.
Yeah, he gets reincarnated. It's a thing. I thought Hawkman. So they're not doing he's from another planet thing.
No, he's from another planet.
Was he get reincarnated on different planets?
No, he crashed on Earth and got cursed here on Earth.
Oh, so he became a pharaoh after he crashed.
Yes.
Oh.
Batman's a robot suit. And then Aquaman's like, Batman, why are you drilling into the ocean? And Batman's like, fuck you, Aquaman. I don't got to tell you shit.
And Aquaman's like, okay, you're Batman.
And he's like, fine. And then Aquaman, and then Green Lantern's like,
Show it to this thing. Good.
Then Green Lantern's like, I'm going to go down to Wayne Manor because I got to investigate the Batcave. And then he's in the Batcave, and then Duke is like, I'm going to kick your shit in the face.
Ah, man. Why does this shit have a face?
And then they make a joke about it where he doesn't have a superhero name, and he's just Duke.
And then they also made that joke where he's like, he grabs Duke and he's like, hey, you can't grab Yellow. And he's like, not if you're careful. And Duke's like, that makes no sense.
But he's grabbing Black. He's not grabbing Yellow.
I know, but the description, whatever, you ruined the joke.
You ruined the joke. Fuck you. And then he's looking for stuff. And then we cut to the Immortal Men, which was a thing earlier in New 52. And the Immortal Man is old, like, Silver Age character.
Mm-hmm.
And they're talking about all this stuff. And then we cut back to fucking Egypt.
And Wonder Woman for some reason.
And that's a spread.
Yeah.
And then we cut to the future where Batman has a statue.
Mm-hmm. Presumably because he's evil.
Seemingly so. And then Batman's like, I'm not going to go to the moon and hang out there. And then and then Mr. Terrific shows up.
Mm-hmm.
And he was on Earth 2 in the Earth 2 book. But that got canceled, so he must be back here now.
Yeah. Well, because he came back, it said.
When did it say he came back? I must have
it.
missed
Literally, the whole point is that he's been secretly on Earth 2, staking out, keeping Batman up to tabs. And Batman's like, you haven't been double-crossed me or anything, right? And he's like, dude, you're Batman. I'm not going to double-cross you. Or he's like, you didn't tell anybody, did you? He's like, nah, when Batman asks you to do something, you do it. That's how Batman works.
And then there's this thing, which looks Plastic Man-y in hindsight.
It might be Plastic Man.
I don't think it's Plastic Man, but it just looks like Plastic Man.
Why are they holding Plastic Man in a jar?
I don't know. We haven't seen Plastic Man forever.
True. And everybody likes Plastic Man.
And then Green Lantern, and then Duke's basically like, if you're going to be wandering around the Batcave, I want to wander around the Batcave with you.
Yeah. If you're going to come in here and be like, fuck you, Duke, I'm going to be like, well, I want to be friends too.
And then there's Court of Owls and Elektra and a whole bunch of shit and Wonder Woman and various projectors of various metals and the Outsiders. Do you guys remember the Outsiders? The Outsiders were a thing.
Yes. that book, that children's book that I read in 8th grade.
And then there was a whole thing, and then the drug that Batman and Joker took at the end of Endgame to lose their memories but be alive. That happened.
Yes.
And then there's a big door, and then there's a whole lot of shit, and then Hawkman, who is dressed as Indiana Jones, is putting shit away, and then he's in Egypt, and the whole thing happens, and then Batman goes to the Fortress of Solitude, and then he's hanging out with Superman, and then Mr. Miracle shows up.
Mm-hmm. And then Mr. Miracle's like, "Hey, I'm Mr. Miracle. What's up?"
And Mr. Miracle's like, "I'm gonna do the thing," and then he does.
And he's like, "You shouldn't be doing that."
And then in the Fortress of Solitude, they find this, which is a compass from fucking Crisis on Infinite Earths.
What does the compass do?
It's fucking magic and shit. And it means probably the Anti-Monitor's gonna show up.
Wait, really? How does that work?
Because this links it to time and space.
Links what?
Links the fucking Earth to the to the monitors.
Okay, so if you destroyed that, would Earth disappear?
Something like that.
Oh.
And so that means the Anti-Monitor is probably going to be here. And the Anti-Monitor is a big fucking deal.
Yeah.
Or stuff. We'll find out as soon as that thing happens.
It's almost as if it's going to go insane.
Yeah, and then Green Lantern opens like a door, and then standing there, who was like yelling puzzle pieces at him, is fucking whoever this is. No one knows.
Yeah, nobody. It's not like there's 3 of them.
And Snyder has said he's not going to do the 3 Joker story because Jeff Johns called dibs on doing the 3 Joker story.
I see. Called dibs.
Yes. He said that on Twitter. Like, hey, Snyder, you going to be dealing with the 3 Jokers? And then he said, no, Johns called dibs.
That's amazing. So yeah, Dark Days the Forge.
Dank Days the Forage.
Forage. I don't know where this is going. It's going to go crazy.
I love it.
Yeah. Literally, Snyder said it's going to just be insanity. So
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Crisis on Infinite Earths was insane.
Metal's going to be awesome. All right.
There's one more prelude book called Dark Days, the casting.
Wait, really?
Yeah, and then Metal actually hits.
When does that come out?
Later.
Oh. Cool. Miss Marvel 19.
Wait, why? No, we did this out of order then.
What?
Dark Days, this is the big book of the week. We should have talked about that last. I didn't know
You said... Wait, so we got to talk about that first then.
We fucked up our own format
I
again.
don't give a shit.
I give a shit.
Miss Marvel.
Edit this so this is before
I like
Dark
Miss
Days.
Marvel. There were a lot of Pokemon jokes in this.
Edit this so this is before Dark Days.
I'm not going to.
Fucking edit. Call G Willow.
I hate you.
I will treat G Willow Wilson. And I will ask her to edit this.
She will
so that
block you so quickly. Miss Marvel is great. They're doing a political message. Definitely about deporting foreigners, but instead of them being foreigners, they're deporting people with superpowers. I'm not sure if this is a tie-in with.
It's not because it doesn't have a banner above it.
I know, but like, it seems awfully coincidental.
Well, Miss Marvel is not. G Willow Wilson refused to tie in.
She refused?
It seems like it.
Well, did she openly say, "I don't want to tie in"?
Yeah, but Miss Marvel is in Secret Warriors.
Oh.
So I don't think the Miss Marvel book is getting a normal tie-in.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Also, Marvel higher-ups might be mad at her for the last time she was made to tie in, and all she did was make fun of the event.
Did she?
Yeah, in Civil War.
When did she make fun of the event?
Oh, this was just like that Tom Cruise movie, and we solved this book.
What?
In the Miss Marvel Secret Civil War
When
tie-ins
did she say that?
In the issue.
I don't remember that, honestly.
There's a whole issue where she like made fun of the event.
Was this like something online and I just didn't catch the subtext?
Probably.
Oh, because I didn't know about that. That's interesting. I'll have to go back and read it. Yeah, and
Is Miss Marvel 19 higher than the number that it originally got before Secret Wars happened?
I have no idea, honestly. So this is a really good issue. I actually really like this issue.
I want to find out.
This
real
is a
quick,
good
'cause
book. So I think what's going on is that basically Faustus, that like bad guy with the orange beard, is his role in this book is just to randomly, via comic book bullshit, just come into power in town and be like, I'm the mayor and I'm gonna fuck up stuff. That's really cool. There's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of...
So yeah, the last issue of pre-Secret Wars Miss Marvel was Miss Marvel 19, so the next one...
They'll be tied.
No, it's already tied. The next one will be above.
My bad. And then the world's gonna break. And then Secret Wars will happen again.
Fucking no, not again.
So yeah, it was really good. In the end, her brother gets captured because remember he had inhuman powers for like an hour.
He did?
Yeah, in the last 2 issues of pre-Secret Wars. Remember they injected him with some gas or whatever?
Oh yeah, the Terrigen.
Yeah, but it didn't stick. And like the people come to him, we're like, we're gonna arrest you. He's like, oh no, I just had it for like, a few minutes. It was just a bug. Oh, one thing I also wanted to mention. Show
your Twitter post.
Well, not that. Remember how Kamala's friend recently, she came out as a lesbian.
Yeah, the blonde one who
Yeah.
I thought was evil.
Yeah, and she was evil in the beginning, but then suddenly she became good, and I like it. But the friend walks in and is like, or the guy, I guess it's her cousin. I kind of forgot. He comes in like, dude, they're outside and they're taking in illegal. And then all of a sudden she gets up like, illegal immigrants, I gotta get out of here. And they're like, what? And she's like, oh, I'm an illegal immigrant from France.
We're cool with France. That's like the joke from Silicon Valley where it's where Guilfoyle got his visa in 30 minutes. Like, it's not that.
Yeah.
Why the fuck would you illegally immigrate from France?
She was born in France. I was born in France while Daddy was working for Super Mega Corporation Unlimited.
Is that that's a good company name right there.
My parents never bothered to file the paperwork for my passport. I've been living in the margins of society ever since.
Jesus Christ, her life is a train wreck.
I know, right? It's horrible. But they're in the middle of doing like I don't know what they're doing, a Muslim holiday where they take in like a homeless person and have dinner with them.
That doesn't. G. Willow Wilson tweeted us. Is that real?
I'm assuming it's real since she's
it seems made up.
She's not lesbian. She's a Muslim. I also like this book starts off. They have to slaughter a real sheep, and Kamala's standing there like, but I love it now. I don't want to. I named it Flossie already, and then
Well, we're gonna fucking hit it with a hammer.
And then her brother's like, well, where do you think the meat for the Doom Dogs comes from? And she's like, but no!
But I know this one.
Elga. And then they leave. And then like 10 minutes later, the father comes back. He's like, well, that shit's done.
Okay, thank you. I needed that.
I also like her brother's wife is just talking with her and like, oh, come on. Like, when we were younger, we used to have chickens on our farm. And she's like talking all nice about it. And she's like,
And then we killed them.
and then she's like, so what'd you do with them? Oh, we ate them. And she's like, no!
I'd murder the fuck out of a chicken. Chickens are fucking gross.
I wouldn't touch a chicken. Those things are
I
gross.
wouldn't want to touch it, but I'll hit it with a fucking hammer.
Yeah. I mean, they're kind of cool, I guess. I don't know.
No, fuck chickens. They're the worst.
But yeah, I really like Miss Marvel. It's like one of my favorite books right now and shit.
G. Willow Wilson responded to you on Twitter.
I'm aware. It's pretty cool. I'm trying not to be creepy about it.
You should just exclusively be creepy about it.
It's a Bugs Bunny cartoon. What are you going to do about it?
I got it.
I don't know anything about Legion of Superheroes. I thought it was really cool because I like Bugs Bunny.
Well, guess what? I do. And I'm just going to go to the best part of the book.
I like in the beginning how they just spammed it with editor's notes.
That's exactly what I'm going for.
Yeah.
There are 8 million editor's notes. And the best one is the last one.
What does it say again?
Editor's note. It's a miracle I can remember all this. Please send help.
It's such a... it's a Bugs Bunny thing. He comes in and screws at them. That's Bugs Bunny. Martian Manhunter and Marvin the Martian. Did you read this?
No.
I briefly flipped through it. I'm not I didn't fully read it. But basically the premise is Martian Manhunter is sadly looking for like more Martians out there.
Yeah.
He's like scanning the universe. All of a sudden Marvin the Martian comes through. He's like, yeah! And then Marvin the Martian's like, so I've come here to destroy the world? And he's like, no!
No, I live here.
And then
I have all my pants on this planet.
so the whole thing's them like Marvin the Martian's going ham, like blowing shit up. But he has like this still cartoony dialogue, like, no, trust me, you'll like it a lot more when all the humans are dead. And then in the end, it looks like Marvin the Martian actually blew up Earth, but he's actually in a mental facility. It's really nice.
See, and this is the director's cut for
yes,
for
I was in
Vision.
the middle of something.
Yeah, you fucking started talking about something else while I was talking about something.
Fuck you. And then it has a really nice ending because Martian Manhunter is awesome, and he has a really touching ending where he finds where he's like, well, at least I still have humanity. And then it also has a backup that's like in Marvin the Martian style. And I have no idea what's happening.
Chacos? Martian Manhunter's ultimate addiction?
Are you fucking kidding me? I didn't even realize this. Oh my god! That's the funniest fucking thing ever. Alright, I like nerd humor.
Martian Manhunter likes Oreos.
I'm aware. Except they're Chacos.
They're the same thing.
That was cool. If you've read that's a good book.
You should also get this. This includes issue 1 and 2, and you get all the script layouts and the inking layouts and everything.
Yep. Good book. Plus, that's longer than issue number 1.
It's issue numbers 1 and 2.
Okay, I was gonna say what.
Are they going to really re-release every? Because they did 1 and 2. Are they going to release every issue as a director's cut?
They have a number 1 on it. Fuck! That's too much! Secret Empire number 4.
I didn't read it.
Oh, I thought you were going to pick it up. Cool.
I'm just assuming it's good.
Nick Spencer's a Nazi, so I'm assuming
no
it's terrible.
No one cares about him because he's a fucking Nazi.
Nobody likes any of the good books that he has out right now.
No, not like...
It's not like he's a good writer or something.
Or when he wrote Superior Foes of Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Or like when he wrote fucking Captain America.
Yeah.
Or like when he's writing Captain America now.
Mm-hmm.
Or like The Fix. Or his Ant-Man run that everyone likes.
Yeah.
Or The Fix.
Yeah. The one plot arc.
And The Fix.
Yeah. And that one plot arc of him making conflict with a character and doing the thing that they're not supposed to be as the plot point is what's making everybody hate him for some reason.
Yeah.
Because nerds are whiny bitches.
Well, he's a Nazi.
Oh, yeah, clearly. Well, that's what comes out next week.
Nick Spencer's a Nazi number 4.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
It's the best book.
Yeah, it's my favorite book. I don't think anything Hellboy, but maybe.
Daredevil 22, Doctor Strange 22, Invincible Iron Man 22, Luke Cage 2, Monsters Unleashed 3, Nick Fury 3, Peter Parker, The Spectacular Spider-Man number 1. I'm getting that shit. Rose number 4, Silver Surfer number 12, Spider-Man 2099 number 24, Star Wars Darth Maul number 2, Star Wars Darth Vader number 2, The Amazing Spider-Man 29. I don't read that anymore.
Mm-hmm.
No, get off. Get out of there. I don't want you anymore. It's Amazing Spider-Man. I don't give a fuck about your shit anymore. Weapons of Mutant Destruction Alpha number 1, which is another event going on right now.
Wait, what?
There's
two events going on?
There's a mini event. It's a crossover.
Oh, well, a crossover book, I guess.
An X-Men Gold 6.
Wait, what's the crossover between?
USA Avengers and X-Men. Blue.
Oh, that's random.
Oh, and Totally Awesome Hulk.
Oh, okay.
Well, Comic Geeks just crashed, so just a second.
Cool.
Because
the app's
has its thorn. What were you saying?
The app's a bit buggy still.
Yeah, but
they've been updating it a lot.
Good.
Yeah, like the developers are really doing a great job. They're just
Up next week we have All-Star Batman 11, Batman 25, Batwoman 4, Green Arrow 25, Green Lantern 25, Justice League 23, Lobo Roadrunner 1 number 1.
It's gonna be so fucking stupid.
You son of a bitch. too much shit. Nightwing 23, Superman 25, Trinity 10, Wonder Woman, Tasmanian Devil 10. 1.
All right.
I can read.
I
Image.
hate you.
I Hate Fairyland 13. Shirtless Bear Fighter number 1.
What? Excuse me?
You fucking heard me.
Let me read this. Fist fighting bears, eating flapjacks, and being the angriest man the world has ever known. I am picking the fuck out of that book. What the shit? Okay, I'm excited. I'm just down.
You probably would have picked that up even if we just saw it.
Yeah, of course I would. That's amazing.
This is a Kulava.
Yeah.
Did I get it right? What is it actually
Yeah,
called?
it's a Kulava.
Oh, this is a Quillo.
Shit. I hate you so much. The Disappearing Man's getting a book for some reason. That's
I want to fucking...
I'm looking at the thing. Hold on. That hurt. It didn't actually. There. It's Disappearing Man.
Oh, and Black Hammer.
Yeah. Oh, and Black Hammer?
Black Hammer 10.
Oh, shit. I skipped right over it. That is a great book, and I'm excited for it. Oh, shit. They lifted it on a cliffhanger last time.
Because it...
And I am fucking so fucking invested.
Adjectiveless G.I. Joe number 6.
I got very close to crank. Fuck, that's coming out too?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah, Revolution. Which is a Revolution abridged, basically.
Yeah, basically. It's just kind of children's book version of Revolution.
What else? Dark Horse.
I just checked Dark Horse.
Nothing.
Well, Black Hammer.
Wildstorm. Fuck! I like Wildstorm, but it's expensive.
Yeah. Well, that's all for this week. And next week, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, I don't read Archie anymore, so we can get rid of that.
You don't read Archie anymore?
No. I had to Miss Marvel it.
Aw, that's disappointing. Well, I'm waving in slow motion. Bye.
Good night, everyone.
That was the shittiest goodbye.
Fuck me, dude.